Water wave epic narration, the parting of the Red Sea. 1. A cry in the darkness. Night hung heavy over Egypt, but it wasn't peaceful. It was the night of the 10th plague. Cries of anguish echoed through the streets as every Egyptian household mourned. The first baby struck down by the hand of God. Pharaoh's hardened heart finally shattered. He summoned Moses with a bed of bread. Go, leave my people. Take your flocks, your families. Just go. Israel moved swiftly. A people enslaved for centuries now walk free under the stars, with unleavened bread packed in claws and hearts pounding with wonder and fear. They were over 600,000 strong, not counting women and children, in exodus, a holy caravan, led not by mass, but by a pillar of cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. But deliverance had only just begun. 2. Pharaoh's fury ignited. In his palace, Pharaoh seethed. What had he done? The sound of silence in the labor camp stung more than any plague. He gathered his officials. What have we done? So Pharaoh harnessed his ship and called out 600 Egyptians, warriors, steel to boot, thunderous horses, and a storm of wind, old destinies behind them. 3. Dragged to death. The Israelites encamped by the sea at God's direction, near Pi Hahiroth, mountains blocking them on both sides, and behind, dust, thunder. The ground trembled as the Egyptian army approached. Panic spread like a wildfire. Cries rose. Was it because they were well-placed in Egypt, or because they were dying? Moses was calling the Pharaoh stand firm. You'll see the deliverance the Lord will bring you today. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. Then God will lead you. 4. The cloud that still watched. The pillar of cloud shifted, now standing between Israel and the Egyptians. Darkness cloaked the Egyptians, but light shone over the Israelites. All night long they were protected, one side in divine shadow, the other in holy illumination. And while they waited, Moses stepped forward. 5. The command to split the sea. God's voice came, "Raise your staff and stretch out your hand over the sea." Moses lifted his staff. Suddenly the wind began to howl, a powerful east wind, fierce and unrelenting. The sea groaned. Water shifted. Tides rolled back as though pulled by an invisible hand. Walls of water rose on either side, not mud and not marsh, but dry ground stretched forward to the sea like a divine hallway. Israel stood in stunned silence. Then the call went out, "Move!" Children clutched parents. Elderly leaned on staffs. Priests led families forward. The people walked through the sea between towers of water held up by God's breath. 6. The enemy's final charge. Behind them, Pharaoh saw the path and gave the order to pursue. Egyptian chariots roared onto the seabed. Horses screamed, wheels spun. But as they advanced, God struck confusion into their ranks. Wheels jammed. Chariots veered. Drivers shouted, "Let's get away. The Lord is fighting for them." It was too late. 7. The sea returns. As the last Israelite stepped onto the far shore, God spoke again, "Stretch out your hand over the sea." Moses turned, staff raised once more, and the waters crashed. The walls of the sea collapsed in thunder and fury. Horses, chariots, soldiers buried beneath the waves. Not one survived. 8. Worship on the shore. The morning sun rose over a quiet sea. Corpses washed onto shore. Silence fell. Then came the song. Moses lifted his voice. "I will sing to the Lord, for he is highly exalted. The horse and rider he has hurled into the sea." Tambourines rang. Miriam, his sister, led the women in dance. "The Lord is my strength and my defense. He has become my salvation." A free people stood on the other side, never to see Egypt again. 9. The meaning in the miracle. This was more than a rescue. It was a rebirth. God didn't just deliver them from something. He delivered them to something: identity, promise, destiny. He revealed a God who walks ahead of us in cloud, beside us in fire, and fights behind us in protection. 10. A word for today. You may not face a sea, but you may feel trapped, hemmed in by fear, past failures, or impossible odds. And behind you, pressure, pursuit, panic. God still parts seas. He still leads by fire and cloud. And when the enemy rushes in, he stands between you and destruction, buying time with mercy, making a path with power. Stand still, beloved. Watch. The Lord will fight for you.
You are faithful, faithful through all things. You are faithful, faithful through all things. You